Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Beaky from the Untitled Game Show YouTube channel, and you guys are here on the Elder Scrolls Legend Central. For you guys today, we'll be talking about the Dwarven Close Call deck. Have you guys ever wanted to be played with these Dwarven type creatures, but just don't find the neutral creatures that powerful? Well, I have a fun deck that you guys could put together using some of the cards from the new Madhouse collection added into the game with the recent Chaos Arena event. If you guys like this video, please let me know in the comment section below, and we could do other deck builds as well. Be noted, guys, this video will have a lot of explanation of why I put all these cards in that I did, what the strategy is for beginner type players. If you just want to see what this deck can actually do, just skip ahead into the video if you're an advanced player, and you guys can see that there. So for right now, ladies and gentlemen, for the newcomers out there, like I love showing you guys guides and explaining what makes certain cards great, let's go over what this deck is all about. And just be noted, this deck is definitely meant for casual play. The neutral type creatures are great creatures, but a lot of times they're not the best creatures to play in rank, depending on the situation and the type of deck you're trying to make. So the highlights of this deck are 4 cards specifically that's going to all work together to make a pretty cool strategy. It's Close Call, the new card added to the deck. If you could get it on the field, hopefully Altar of Despair at the right time. Right here, Hall of Dwemers is another one. And last but not least is these spiders right here. So let's explain what this deck's all about. I like to call this deck bait. It's a baked deck. I'm baiting my opponent to destroy my monsters, but the wrong monsters. What I mean by that, guys, if you notice here, I have creatures like Descendant of Alkosh. This is a 1/1 creature with Pilfer who gains a keyword every single turn. When a creature like this comes on the field, your opponent will immediately think to kill it. They will not let it survive long enough to get too powerful unless you try to protect it. But in this deck, we're not going to be trying to protect her at all. She's a bait creature. We want our opponents to waste their lightning bolts, fire bolts, piercing javelins, silences on creatures like this. So I have 2 of these creatures in the deck. Next up, we also have another bait creature, the 5th Legion Trainer. It's a good card to have in a deck like this because she gives all my other creatures +1 attack. But we have other ways to power up our creatures, which you guys will see later on, that she really is just a bait creature, which your opponent once again is going to try to kill. But the fact that she has 3 defense makes her a harder creature to kill in general for the early level game. So your opponent might have to use 2 cards to get rid of her, and by the time she gets gone, you might have powered up 1 to 2 creatures before she got destroyed. But once again, she is a bait card. Moving on from there, another bait card is a very good one. If you could keep this card in the field, it will help you out a lot. But once again, your opponent will see this monster, they will go for it immediately because he gives every single other creature you summon +2 defense, which will work out well for your Dwemer type creatures. But we'll talk about that later on. Once we get to them, we're going to skip over all the Dwemer, and then we're going to go ahead with Forsaken in a moment. We'll get to him. Let's go ahead to Necromancer Amulet. This is a support card. As you guys will see, we have lots of support cards in this deck. We have 2 of these cards. They combo with very well what we're going to be doing with Altar of Despair and killing our own creatures and using my opponent to bait them into destroying my creature. Because every single time a creature gets destroyed, I gain 1 health with Amulet, the Necromancer Amulet. Once again, the fish bait cards. These are all low-level cards which are powerful in their own right, but we know our opponent will try to kill them. We're just trying to drag the game out until we get to turn 6, and hopefully by turn 6 we will have that Hall of Dwemer put it in play, and then we could turn the tides on our opponent. Once again, it will probably get destroyed, these creatures here. Moving on from there, we have Black Marsh Warden, another card, great legendary card, but it's going to get destroyed as soon as your opponent possibly can, but it has a special effect that allows you to summon monsters every single turn, which will combo well with our other cards. This card is there just to destroy other creatures that may pose a very big problem for us early game at a 4-cost card. We have Mundus Stone, great card just to have in a deck like this, and it's a neutral card, so neutral cards will work very well with the rest of cards in our deck that are Dwemer. You guys will see that real soon. The Khajiit is a card that's going to allow us to get those support cards if we need to late game. So let's say if you get to turn 7 and you don't have a support card, getting this card on the field might help you get that support card when you need it. Divine Favor, another support card that's really great, guys. Obviously, you cannot use all the support cards you have in this deck, and you're not intended to. just be noted that, guys, you will have more supports than you possibly can use, but the odds of you drawing 3 supports in your hand at the same time is not very likely, and I've not had that situation happen to me yet. Imperial Might, another support card. This one for me is actually pretty essential, even more than Divine Favor. The reason why I have Imperial Might here is because Imperial Might every single turn it summons 1 creature, and this creature will combo very well with this strategy, what you guys are about to see right now, Altar of Despair. Altar of Despair, every single turn you sacrifice a creature and it summons 1 creature from your deck compared to the amount of magicka for that 1 sacrifice. So let's say turn 1, when you use Altar of Despair, it's going to give you 1 magical creature. Turn 2, it's going to be 2 magicka. And as you guys see, we have a lot of early level 1 and 2 magical creatures to summon from. So that's the reason we played it like that. And Altar of Despair combos very well with General Tullius. So if we sacrifice a creature, General Tullius is on the field. General Tullius gets powered up every single time a creature dies. Also, every time a creature dies, we could be activating Necromancer Amulet. Necromancer Amulet, every time a creature dies, I gain 1 health. So having our creatures die gives us health, powers up General Tullius, and activates Altar of Despair. And if you're playing Imperial Might, you obviously are getting infinite creatures every single turn that you can sacrifice at little cost. And on top of that, if Legion Trainer activates, and he activates as well, the Armorer, we're getting plus defense and plus offense for every creature we do end up summoning. So there's lots of ways to summon creatures in this deck. As you guys see, this is a very creature heavy deck. There's 8 actions, no items, 9 supports. And once again, don't worry about the amount of supports in this deck, because this is a casual deck. It's not meant for rank. I'm not going to try to tell you guys go up the ladder playing with something like this. Let's get back down here into real world though. Piercing Javelin, just basically a great prophecy card. If you get this in prophecy at the right moment, just take out a creature that's bothering you. And that's where we're going to talk about how you guys survive until you draw all these cards, because you guys must be thinking like, these cards are really freaking high cost. Well, here we go. You're going to lose a lot of health very early on. That Necromancer Amulet is going to give you some health back, but this is a card that's going to really help you out turn the tide. Once you play this card at the right specific moment, all your creatures on that lane is going to have drain, and if you could attack right away with those creatures, you could gain a lot of health back, especially if those creatures are Dwemer creatures who have the effect of Hall of the Dwemer inactivated. Alright guys? And before we get to all the rest of the Dwemer creatures, what they're all about, let's get on over here to Blast. Once again, another comeback card, a 6-cost card. Wipe out the field, both sides of the lanes, leaves 1 creature in each lane. It's really great because if you're in a situation where your opponent is just kicking your ass, they have a massive amount of creatures on the field, and they have like 2 cards in their hand, by wiping out their field and leaving them with only 2 creatures in their hand, or 2 cards in their hand, if it's just, well, a creature in action, that might work out really well for you for making a comeback. Also as well, we have the Dragon. The Dragon is just there to annoy my opponent. It's not really a bait card because it is a good card that can help you win, but the fact that it can't be targeted by actions, it really makes it very, very good card. Alright guys? And next up is Dawn's Wrath. As you guys see, it destroys everything in 1 lane. Once again, if you're losing, pop that out, wipe the slate field clean, and move on from there. And then we have another way to gain health, the Night Talon Lord. He has a great ability that when he attacks a creature, he steals that creature once it dies and summons it onto my side of the field, and I gain health. So he's a very good creature to come back late game because he gives you a lot of health back. Alright guys? I keep saying guys a lot. And of course, the Dragon. The Dragon, who does 4 damage to all creatures on the floor. And, well, this deck is not called Close Call for anything, because you could use Close Call on this creature, the Dragon, to summon him twice. You could use Forsaken Guide to summon him twice. So that's the situation right there, why we have these items and creatures. Well, this is an action and a creature that returns stuff back to our hand, because I've had situations when I've had to do that. But where you're going to use it probably more often, you're going to use Close Call with combination with stuff like the Sphere. You're going to be able to shackle creatures more than 1, return it back to their hand. You're going to be able to use it with stuff like Mechanical Ally. You summon Mechanical Ally. Let's say you have 6 magicka and you want to get another right here, Spider Worker. You can return it back to your hand and summon it again. If you know the next card in your deck is already a neutral, then you'll play it right there. You get 2 more free cards into your hand. That is the reason we have Close Call and 5th, Forsaken Guide. So, let's talk about those mechanical ally and those Dwemer cards. So Spider Dwemer. This card's overall great. You could combo this right here with the Profiteer. The Profiteer, you play him, play the Spider, at the same time gain 1 health. Let's say you have a situation where you need to gain 1 health immediately and you have the Spider and Close Call. You play the Spider, you play Profiteer, you play the Spider, you play Close Call, and then you play the Spider again because the Spider only costs is, well, 0 magical. So you get 2 health right there if you had a situation where you had to do that. Moving on from there, we have right over here Stronghold. Stronghold is a great card because he is a Dwemer, and once he dies, he gives me 2 more into my hand. I have 2 of these in the deck, and the reason for that, he combos really well with something like Altar of Despair, because sometimes your opponent won't want to attack this creature, or you won't be in a position where you could attack with this creature to kill itself to gain his ability. So activating something like Altar of Despair to kill him and gain those 2 Dwemers might actually really work out well, especially with Hall of the Dwemers. Alright guys, so that's really good right there, having 2 of them. And of course, this is Centurion. You guys see it for yourself. A 7 cost card with 6 attack and 8 defense. Every single time this card gets hurt, and it has breakthrough as well, you gain a Spider, the Dwarven Spider. So imagine this: you have Hall of Dwarmers on the field, you have the Centurion on the field. So Centurion now has 9 attack. He attacks a creature, does breakthrough, and he also gives you a Spider, who now, once you summon that Spider, will cost is 0, will now have, obviously, 3 attack as well. So that's a really good combo right there, and that's how I get my Dwarven creatures. Because as you guys see, I don't actually have that many Dwarven creatures in this deck overall, but there is enough of neutral creatures in the deck that stuff that needs neutral cards, like Mechanical Ally, have a chance of actually activating. But you're just going to have to support these Dwarven creatures with other cards to make it actually activate. So the whole concept here, for me at least, guys, is to protect these Dwarven creatures until the point that Hall of the Dwemer, goddamn, the Dwemer comes out and we able to use it correctly. I'm sorry about my voice right now, and I'm a little tired, work, friends, all that stuff, so I do apologize. So if you actually stick through this all, let's actually go get into a match. Let's see how we do. Let's make my camera smaller, and let's go. Let me just pause real quick, make everything small, and we'll come right back. Alright guys, we found an opponent, so let's go ahead and jump into the match. See how this goes. I'm playing with the Master of Mirrors title. So first thing first, guys, we're going to keep this, but we're going to get rid of him. We're keeping this just in case my opponent gets anything too strong. We don't need him yet, but we have him, so we have to take him. We have to wait and see what our opponent draws. He's playing with the Chamberlain. Oh, well, greetings. How are you doing today? Hi, friend. So in this situation right here, we're not going to rush to do anything. We're going to keep our cards in our hand. We don't need to get Profiteer on the field right this moment.
My friend would like to
we could react instead of be impulsive. My opponent is playing with an intelligence and agility deck here. We get the card that we just returned, so that's kind of funny.
There's a plan. There's
Play him right here. In the next turn, in case my opponent does summon something pretty amazing. Now, my opponent might want to kill this, so they might use a lightning bolt, fire bolt, or put a guard on the right side right here.
This one offers
Lethal. Okay, lethal's not bad. Lethal's actually very smart. Would love to play the fishies, but the fishies could wait. We're going to put the spider right now. Gain our health back. End their turn. Next turn, I either could kill him with because he is lethal, or I could spawn 2 spiders, kill him with the sphere. Even though I want to keep the sphere alive for the Hall of Dwemer's late game, I would prefer to get rid of lethal as soon as possible. But then again, I want to keep this card because obviously he just gained a pretty strong creature from her effect. Her effect allows her to put a pretty strong Arcanaut into her hand, if I'm saying that right. I know probably not, so I do apologize. So here we go. So we start off by putting him down.
There's always a plan.
Then we go ahead and kill her. Spawn these. End our turn. We don't need to attack our opponent just yet, guys, so we can wait on that. We have a fairly good amount of cards in our hands. My opponent's going to attack here. Hope he kills this guy right here. Well, obviously, well, attack over here first. Then he's going to attack here. Open that once he breaks, he kills this guy over there. See? Play this enough to know the way things are going to usually play out. So we're able to get a few good amount of health. But guys, in the end, it's early game strategies just to drag out the game until we get to 6 or higher. And make things happen. So here's where we go ahead and just destroy him. We do not attack him yet. It's a risk, yes, it's very much a risk. But it's a risk I could take. We're here to play smart, not stupid. We're not trying to get him to get a prophecy, lightning bolt, or a bunch of the other prophecies that are available in the intelligence side. We have to be careful of stuff like the Khajiit that has Pillifer +4. Oh, the Burglar, such a good card. So the Dragon's really good card to, like, you know, prepare for stuff like that. Depending on what he puts out right now, depends on what I do next. If he puts out a strong card that's gonna kill, okay, he only could kill one. All right, so he already killed one. I really want to play Necromancer Amulet, but I can't just yet. Yeah, we can wait. We'll see how long he... Let's see how he deals with this right here. Even if they attack over here, I will have less health. If they attack over here, I'll have less health. He would need to play... what's that? Royal Sage. Attack here, play Royal Sage. Okay, he could do this too. I'm okay with that. Oh, he attacks. Interesting. Interesting move.
Your destruction is at hand.
Didn't see that coming. Alright, so we'll play this. That works out. We got another one. Man, oh man, do I want to play this and this, but gotta play smart. Bing! The fuck go. There we go, guys. So here's we go. We kill him. Next turn, we play Hall of the Dwemer. Power all these guys up, and now my opponent realizes what my strategy was. And look, our health is back up. So that's it, guys. Gotta gain health as much as possible, as early as possible. Keep yourself alive. Not saying you're gonna win. I could have hurt him. We have 5 cards in our hand. Opponent got 4. We got 4 monsters on the field. So monsters wise, we have more. 3 of them are in the shadow lane. This deck is not very comparable to killing a lot of monsters in these lanes unless he has Icy Storm. But Icy Storm costs us 6 Magicka, and he don't got 6 Magicka. So he knew to kill him. That's smart. So he should be very much expecting what's next. And we could gain health back right here from pillaging. So we play that. Then we play this. We don't get that. Then we play... Well, he's going to kill here. He's going to kill here. Let's go here. And this is where we start attacking. I was hoping he didn't get the prophecy there. Could attack with the 6 guys, but I wanted to attack... Alright, so he gains some health back. He's going to attack here. Hope he kills him over here. So obviously, I think he's going to attack with this first. That's what I would do. He gets my health, not what he wanted. My health is obviously lower, but remember, on the next turn, he gets what he wanted. He gets to remove my support, which is why I have 3 of them in the... Remember, guys, this is exactly why I have 3, not 1. We get General Tullius, great card. Then we play her.
Training is over.
We play General Tullius. Remember, guys, keep the creatures alive on your field. Keep them up there, and then move on from there. So there we go. We get General Tullius. Kill him. Power up General Tullius. She stays hidden. She stays hidden. He kills him next turn. We still got him here. And we still have the possibility of getting another Hall of Dwemers. Still got the possibility of playing Necromancer Amulet. We still got the possibility of playing the Black Marsh Warden. We didn't get a lot of the bait cards early on. This card definitely dealt me a blow. I was hoping this card wouldn't show up. But you never know what your opponent might have, which is why I play so many damn actions. I hardly ever see anybody play this card, but it says shuffle prophecies back into your deck. So he had one prophecy, so he probably plays a lot of prophecies in his deck. So that's 2 right there. He attacks there. Alright. And just turn. Dwarven's Wrath. We keep that for later on. Play this. Then we will play this over here.
You can't defeat me.
Alright. And then we will, if you don't kill these, we'll get some health back. Our hand is not the best right now, but
For the reach, let us stand together.
yes. I'm okay with that. Very much okay with this. Very much okay with this. Not okay with that. Not okay with that at all, but what are we gonna do? Alright, so we'll see if he'll waste all of them on that. Let's see how he plays this. Because now he's drawing for 1 card. Ah, there we go. There we go. Thanks.
My thanks.
Alright. That was fun. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, fuck. Alright. Not attacking. Oh, yeah, I can attack. It's not gonna break a rune, so yeah, I can attack. Sorry about that, guys. What about a mistake? Gain some health back. Play this here. End our turn. Now we got our health mill to Necromancer's Amulet. Every single time we kill a creature, we gain some health. One of our creatures.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Alright, so he gets a she gets a firebolt. She ends a turn because it's not the right time to use it yet. Is correct. We play this. We play this. We end our turn. We want to get rid of this card right here, so I would hate losing these cards, but I could live with it. He could firebolt this, then kill this. Prophecy. I hate this card when I see people play it, because that means that they have a lot of prophecies in your deck. You have to have a lot of prophecies in your deck to have a potential to use this. So he keeps his firebolt. I gain my health, gain 2 more Dwemer. Gain 5. See, I'm gaining a lot of health here. Then we do this. This. And then a turn. That firebolt, he's going to use it on him. Odds be. So now we have a mill to gain cards constantly. We have Odahvling, the late level dragon, destroys 4. So we have cards. We just need to draw the cards at this point. We have Night Talon. We have more Halls of the Dwemer. We have plenty of cards. So him destroying our Halls of the Dwemer definitely hurts. I would have won the game by now. It hurts, but it's not like a situation where me losing the card is the worst thing ever. Alright.
Burn it all to the ground. No prisoners.
Okay, once this gets powered up, that'll be fine. We will need to... We're getting that down to 3, because that'll be a good way to do it. Now, every time I summon a monster, now we get Mundus Stone. So you guys see the process here. We have all these supports because there's always cards like these that could destroy my supports. And I'm all the way back up to 9 health, guys. And I went all the way down to 17. Mill. Every time these dies, we got that possibility. Alright, we gain health there. He's going to attack us. Oh, he's attacking my creature. Then attacking my health. Good thing I'm always going to just keep getting creatures. So we attack here. We keep him. We don't need to attack.
Your orders.
Reason we keep him, I prefer wait till I can combo him with something. We don't need to put all of our cards out at once.
Hand itches. Customers only.
Alright, gain health again. We keep that. Close call doesn't help us in this situation. Well, actually it might have, depending on what I would have gotten from the keyword. The guard helps us in the left lane. So it's a bad situation right now because my opponent is getting a lot of cards. But remember, all we need to get is the dragon and we basically got this. Okay. I wanted to have ward. Yeah, actually that's fine.
Your orders.
That's actually fine. It would have been nice to power him up to enough that 2 of his creatures would have to attack it, but let's just be smart and wait. I'm not gonna resummon a creature. He doesn't get his next item. Next thing wasn't an action, so that didn't activate.
You waste my breath. Customers only.
All right, we get another one of those, and bingo. All right, here we go. Fuck, I meant to put this down first.
I stand to serve. That was a mistake.
There we go.
Greetings, citizen.
My thanks. Your orders. I hear.
There we go. And here we go. Shouldn't have took this long, but that's how things go. Now we have the Imperial Might, Amulet, Mundus Stone, and all that. Once again, bait card always dies.
Customers
The
only.
opponent's going to start to try to kill me as soon as possible. Don't blame him. Don't blame him at all. Alright, so now is where we start attacking back. And actually hope that he doesn't get prophecy, but what can I say? He had a lot of prophecy cards. Could have waited, but we're not gonna wait. Alright, kill my creature, gives me Charge doesn't help me. I want creatures in the right lane mostly, so hopefully when this lane fills up, I'll start gaining health. I mean, gain lethal. This is a fun match, though.
Customers only.
Okay, Khajiit.
You waste my breath.
This is looking bad, obviously. But looks bad. Doesn't mean is bad.
I'll fight to my last breath.
Into the breach. Acknowledged.
Them dying helps as well.
Stands ready.
And guard.
Your orders.
And guard. And we got some options here, but my opponent could have a lot of cards that could kill me. A lot. I'm sure he hates that Amulet real bad. Elusive Schemer.
Nice try. Care to go
Free
again?
card. Another free card, so he's starting to gain some cards himself. That must have been a damn good card for him to do all that. He did a double take right there. Kill him, gain health. Kill her, gain health.
I hear and obey.
Gain health. Kill him. Guard here. Back to 11.
Your orders.
Rinse and repeat. Not saying I'm gonna win or nothing, but I'm going to be annoying.
For the reach. Let us stand together.
Okay. He wants his creature to
We'll find a way.
Khajiit. Okay. I was afraid of Khajiit for a long time now.
That was my mistake.
Nicely done.
This might be it, guys. If I don't get a lethal. Lethal! Oh! Yikes. Like I said, if I don't get a lethal, just might be it. We can't kill him.
Your orders.
Can't hurt him right now. I needed that lethal because Khajiit is going to keep on getting bigger. The burglar. Don't have a lightning bolt.
Sword hand.
Oh, nicely done.
A hard-fought victory.
He got this.
Where you came from.
You underestimate this
I made it work for this shit.
one. Well fought.
My thanks.
Wait, it's not over. It's not over.
Apologies.
It's not over yet. I want to kill her, but killing her will make me not being able to get I need to.
Your orders.
She's gonna have to kill on herself because I need to get rid of Khajiit. Oh my goodness. This is getting interesting. This is getting. No! Nicely done.
Nicely done.
You waste my breath.
Back where you came from.
Oh! Let's go. May the faith guide me. All right, here we go.
Hear and obey.
A hard-fought victory.
Acknowledged.
I beseech the gods. I'll fight
Nicely
to my
done.
last breath.
Thank you.
My thanks.
All right. Never over. Ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. This is one of the damn best matches I've ever had. I might add this guy as a friend after this one, just to tell him thank you for the excellent match, man.
The forest is my cloak.
It's also a 50 card deck right now. I'm not down to 15 cards. He's down to 22. 50 cards. I'm down to 50. Let's go ahead and...
The reach is ours.
Alright, here's where I gotta attack. Let's gain some health. I'll summon you.
I'll fight to my
Summon
last
here.
breath.
Lethal here.
Your orders.
You here at ward. Okay.
I beseech the gods.
Whew! He has 3 cards though. Good shit. Good shit. 15 cards. 14 cards. Another elusive schemer from his effect.
Care to go again?
My friend would like to
Oh,
say
High Rock Summer. This might screw me. I don't know how many comebacks I could come with no more.
Duma, take you.
I don't know how many of these I could come up with no more. It's not good, guys. It's not good.
There's always a plan.
That is good.
Acknowledged.
Let's do that. Reason I did that just in case
Your
he
orders.
wants to attack my creatures. I'm back up to 14. He's at 7.
this will stop.
Okay, he didn't love. He's not at high enough level to. This might be the end of me. He's not going to do damage to me when he summons creatures, at least. Alright, that's good. Come on, give me the dragon. Give me the dragon. That doesn't help. Doesn't help.
I hear and obey.
Nicely done. You won't foil my plan.
Into the breach.
Yeah. That's where we get rid of the Dwemer. You used to have 6, but now you can't.
The moons give this one strength.
Ah.
A hard-fought victory.
That's it. That's game for me, man. Unless I get guard.
Orders.
Nope, I didn't get guard. Didn't get what I wanted. I have 50 cards though, so I mean, not getting Odahvling after all that time is a goddamn thing. It was the bottom of my deck, guys. The bottom of my deck. What can I do? What can I do? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's been Beaky with the Untitled Game Show. That was a Dwemer. Close call deck. Close win. He had a great counter to my deck. I made him work for it. And we even earned a title for that. What title did we get? The Gravedigger. Have more than 50 creatures in your grave at once. If you want to get this title, that's the reason to have this deck. You guys saw the possibilities. I'm glad that I showed you with a match that lasted so long. I would have got Odahvling at any time. Night Talon Lord was able to stay on the field. You saw what Dawn Wrath was able. There's a lot of ways I could have probably won a lot sooner by attacking, but I love that the match lasted so long because you guys can see why I like playing a deck like this. It is fun. You can win with this deck if everything goes your way, more or less. He had the good counters to my deck, and he came out with that great card, guys. Excellent match. Can't wait to show you guys more decks like this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Another 4K deck building experience coming to this channel real soon. Peace out, guys. Later.